What is up, YouTube? It is the Starks here, bringing you guys another YouTube video. I swear, it's as if I haven't made a YouTube video in like years. I swear, I just find it like the hardest thing to do, especially being that it's a live commentary. Like I'm playing as I record this, and commentate. And so yeah. By the way, sorry, just to inform you, my controller is broken. That's why I'm moving slow and all. But judging by the title, as you can see, it says like Glenn's not dead. Here's why. So this is going to be purely based on a show called The Walking Dead, which is again a show, an apocalyptic show, or most like actually a post-apocalyptic show, you can say, about zombies technically, or walkers is what they're called. And yeah, so Glenn is the main character, or is like a very a well-known character that a lot of people like. He's the Korean American guy, and he's not like the main character. I mean, I guess he is. Everyone's a main character, I suppose. But yeah, and I was actually supposed to make this video 2 weeks ago, but I didn't. Luckily, last week of The Walking Dead was purely based on Morgan, which is another character, and how he got his staff and all that stuff. But today I'm going to be talking about Glenn and why I know for a fact that he's not dead. Now, a lot of people were saying that he is in the episode. I don't want to explain everything that occurred in that episode because, you know, not everyone watches the show. Well, actually, it'll be best if I do. So, Season 5 of The Walking Dead, yeah, Season 5. I think it was like Episode 3, if I'm not mistaken. And basically, there's this huge herd of zombies or dead. And these people in Alexandria and like these Rick's group, which if you don't watch The Walking Dead, I suggest you don't watch this video because it wouldn't make sense me trying to explain this. You know, it's not gonna make sense. It's not gonna work for you. So if you don't watch The Walking Dead, I suggest you click away from the video. So if you do, I'm just gonna re-explain and refresh your thought and your memory. Sorry. Basically, what occurred was, these people at this safe zone and Rick's group discovered a huge, like, I don't know, like a river almost of zombies, or walkers, if you will. And they're near their camp, and so obviously, you know, as more walkers attract more or make more noise, more walkers are attracted to this noise. And so Rick couldn't have that be the case, so obviously him and his group had to find a way to obviously, lead away the walkers. That way they don't, you know, take out their entire group. And obviously that was the case. And so in doing that, Glenn and this guy named Nicholas, I forget what actually happens, but they ended up together. And Nicholas is, I don't even know. Nicholas is, he isn't to be trusted almost. He almost kills Glenn like 5 times, and Glenn is very soft-hearted, and he came to realize that all life is precious. I mean, or he knows that all life is precious. So he hasn't killed Nicholas yet. And so they ended up getting, you know, they got like sworn full of walkers. Like there was no way out. Actually wasn't that the name of the episode? No Way Out? No, it was Thank You, which was amazing. I just loved the name of that episode. And so they ended up, you know, going on top of a dumpster like this. Here, I'll even show you. So they're basically like this. There's no way out. There's like a fence. So pretend that garbage truck, or not garbage truck, that garbage can is like right there, and they're on top of it, and they can't go over the fence, obviously, and there's walkers surrounding them. And so, you know, Nicholas is very scared of all these walkers. He's afraid to die, and he's just looking around. And Glenn tries to wake him back up almost because he's like having like his own moment. And he says something to Nicholas. Glenn tries, you know, again, he tries to like wake him up because he's in his own moment. And Nicholas turns to him and says, "Thank you," and then he shoots himself right in the head. And then he pushes Glenn off, and then you see like a whole bunch of walkers eating somebody, and blood everywhere, and Glenn screaming. And yeah, Glenn's not dead, and here's why. First of all, they would never kill off Glenn that way. they had like two other scenes right after that scene. Like we all think Glenn's dead, and they have like two other scenes right after that. They would never do that. Knowing the producers that make The Walking Dead, whenever they kill like a main character, there is never like 2-3 other scenes right after. It's either they kill the main character or a character who's, you know, that everyone really likes, either at the beginning of the episode, so you're like scarred throughout, like you're upset throughout the entire show or episode, or they would kill the character right like at the end, and then the credits will roll in. However, that never happened. Right after they killed Glenn, or we think that Glenn's dead, what happens? There's like 3 other scenes right after. Another thing is that in The Talking Dead, which is a show like right after The Walking Dead, where they discuss about what happened in The Walking Dead, they have like this memorial where they show off everyone who's died in the episode, and Glenn was never pronounced dead. I was like, wait a minute, like I was watching my my phone, and then I was told that because I wasn't paying attention, and obviously I ended up being told that Glenn wasn't shown in the memorial, which indicates that he's not dead. They never leave out a character who dies in an episode. So obviously, Glenn wasn't pronounced dead, as well as Glenn actually doesn't die that way. Like he dies in the comics. Now I know they don't stick true to the comics. Obviously, Daryl actually was never in the comics. He was like an add-on, a character, and now everyone really likes him. But Glenn, he actually dies from a guy named Negan, which is like a badass villain. Like he kills Glenn very brutally in the comics, like with a spiked baseball bat, and he just bashes his head. That's how Glenn dies in the comics, and I think the producers are going to stick true to that story. How it's going to be presented, I have no idea, because I don't work for them, unfortunately. I wish I did, but they're all the way in America and I'm all the way in Canada, so that's not going to work. Even if I volunteered, I don't think I'd get the chance to work for them in any way. But yeah, those are like my reasons to why I think Glenn is not dead. I think there was one more, but I can't recall it, so I'm just going to end the video. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, can you guys please leave a like, subscribe, and or comment, and let's see if I can get this kill before I actually yeah, I got that kill. So actually, tell me what you guys think if Glenn is dead. I know for a fact that he isn't dead. Like, ooh, hoo, hoo. Come on. Let's see if I can get this kill. But I know for a fact that Glenn isn't dead. I just know he's not dead. So yeah. But again, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you guys in the next video.